All right. Well, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon instead of the evening now. And we are actually going to go ahead and restart. We're doing the public beta version 0.1.2.0. There are some major feature update things that we were requesting that actually got put in. So we're going to go ahead and read the patch notes while it's all doing this. So new items have been added to the vendor. Russian language, Japanese, French, Portuguese, Brazil, Czech, Turkey, all those languages have been added. Keybinds for delete, end, and home have been added. Barrels for salting are now in Hunting Lodge 1 and Fishing Hut 2. And it's possible to produce salted fish and dried fish in the Fishing Hut. That means the worker can do it. Ability to control production, efficiency of fish, salted fish, dried fish, and Fishing Hut. So basically, the things that we asked for the Fishing Hut, the mine, the hunting lodge, and the excavation shed, we can now control the collection of that. So if we don't want any more salt, we don't have to get any more salt. We can get rid of that. Like say, no more salt, please. Or if we have too many rocks from the mine, we can halt that production as well. So I haven't got to see the actual features done yet, but it will be soon. Oh, I gotta go play this game again, but that's okay. So that is these small added features. You can also produce wood planks in the woodshed. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm excited. Sorry, guys. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So, production stuff is controllable in some of the things. Ability to control production of log, sticks, and firewood and planks in the woodshed. Okay, so all of our production buildings, we can control what they're making now, which is great. Fixes. Optimize map load time. Various quest fixes. Knife position for female hunters is fixed. Torch position for patrolling NPC females are fixed. Numerous fixes in refreshing production status of items. Good deal. Generic quest rewards after loading the game. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I don't know what that means. Coins no longer have a condition other than 100, and those that don't stack have condition other than 100 and don't stack. I don't see how that's a fix if it's still like that. So anyway, sorry. Quest goals for assigning peasants to work doesn't update on objective start. Okay. Age updates for NPCs. NPCs getting stuck in sitting and sleeping states. These are fixes. Should happen less often. Cauldron crafting animations are fixed. Stove crafting animations are fixed. Player positions when crafting at the stove is fixed. Torch conditions restoring on equip is now fixed. Alright, so they got even more updates, and we're going to go over these because some of these are really, really nice. So change to Night Howl quest, so you get some gold for completing it now, instead of not getting any gold. Pigs and piglets sitting animation no longer sticks through the pigsty. This is the important one. Get ready, guys? This is exciting. Reduced consumption of stamina in inspector mode and while running. So, amazing. That'll be great. I'm excited about that. I wonder how that's going to stack up with athlete now. That's going to be great. Vendoms now have random number of items, sorry. Another big one, resource and food storage capacities have been increased. So more storage space, guys. I'm not sure by how much. Hunting Lodge produces random mushrooms depending on the season. Okay, I thought it did anyway, but I guess only if you have a gatherer. But gender-specific dialogues may not be relevant in all languages, though. Polish updated, German updated, Spanish updated, the translations rather. Production's work power slider for each profession and buildings detail management tab. Okay. Production of firewood and woodshed consumes logs now. Okay. Set immortality for NPCs from non-player villages. Set immortality. Okay. Temporarily. Restored missing original NPCs to neighboring villages temporarily. Some building modules have new resource costs, like they require planks instead of the logs. So we'll have to make sure to do that in the woodshed. Villagers take food and firewood from local chests in their home. If there is nothing in the chest, they take it from the food storage and resource storage. Okay, so if we made a crap ton of pottage or whatever and put it in there, they would be good for a year because it would roughly rot in about a year. But they wouldn't take our berries anymore in the food storage, at least according to this. Doubled the amount of resource production from farm animals by NPCs. Okay, cool. Okay, so the spears did get a nerf. The spear's range is reduced in half. The wooden spear's damage is reduced from 25 to 15. Stone spear damage reduced from 50 to 25. Iron spear reduced from 75 to 40. So spears got a big nerf. Crossbow's range increased 1.5 times. Crossbow's damage increased from 55 to 70. So now it should hit with 70 power with 1.5 times range for the crossbow. Regular bow's damage increased from 25 to 35. Recurve bow damage reduced from 50 to 45. I never actually noticed that, by the way. Longbow damage increased from 45 to 55. So now the longbow does more damage than the recurve bow. But it kind of did anyway, so there's that. Stone spear durability has been increased from 6 to 8 uses. Iron spear durability is increased from 12 to 16 uses. Wycent and bear, so the buffalo and bear, HP has been increased 2 times. So they're going to be a little bit harder, guys. And then villagers eat food according to nutrition value. The greater the nutrition value, the higher priority. In case the nutrition value is the same, food of lower conditions is chosen. Alright, so we got what we asked for, guys. We got what we asked for. We wanted more storage. We wanted villagers figuring out smarter ways to eat the food instead of eating berries and stuff we didn't want them to eat, like eggs and stuff like that, our production stuff. Cabbage. So as long as we have cooked food in there now, they'll pick that because all the cooked food has higher nutrition values than the non-cooked food. A wood value is now visible in item details. And the big one, lower Dynasty reputation limits for next inhabitants. Okay, so all of this is the reason I restarted because there's going to be some really nice stuff and I'm really excited about it. So let's go ahead and dive on in with character creation. That was a joke. Don't get mad. And off we go. Let's see here. I have to do one more thing and then we can roll it out. So give me 1 second. Dun dun dun. I have to do Discord things real quick. Really quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. And bloop. Send. And then go to ghosts. Gargoyles. There we go. Creator. There we go. Sorry if some of you guys get this more than once because you're in different Discords. So now, okay, I have to do this manually because I don't know how else to do it. Creators, bloop. Alright, there we go. I think we have everything out now. Now we can actually play. Alright. So we're in year 1 spring. We're in alpha 0.1.2.0 on the public beta test. If you're wondering how to get into the public beta test, there is a passcode in the forums on Steam, and it shows you exactly how to get through there, a walkthrough and everything, and it'll let you download it. Hi, Cad. Yes, we're restarting again, but I'm really excited about these changes. So I may actually be streaming all day. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm excited. It's good to see you, man. It's like we've never played this game before, but like they like checked off everything on my wish list. I know, but I'm excited. They did some big things. Hi, Quimby. Yes, I posted it on my Discord, so uh I'm excited to get this going because they, like I said, they pretty much checked off all my wish list stuff. Like we were talking about things that you would add in a mod to this game if you could, and they pretty much added everything except like one thing on my wish list. So, dude, I'm not a stranger. I'm looking for my uncle. My mom said he came this way. He got himself killed. What? Okay, well, I guess. Dude, I can work. I know how to do things. I can build tools. I'm useful. Okay, so cut down trees, make a house. No problem. Vendors in the village. And wild forage out in the wild foraging areas. Okay. And they might be able to pay me for my help. Well, thanks, guy. Wait, you just gave me my uncle's wooden hammer and he died? I don't think he gave that to you before he died. So we have the menu tab. So you press tab and you got your basic menu with all your stuff. Construction wheel by pressing Q. Use your left alt for inspector mode. And that also includes your inspecting people for quests. So left alt. So as you can see, she's got a bag on the compass on the top. And if you hold left alt, she also has a bag. So you know she's a vendor. And campfires in the towns, like all the towns, have workers around them. So you go over here and you left alt and you can see what they can do. So each of those skills actually means something. But we're going to go ahead and knock out chapter 1. Although there is a quest over here, which I think it's Elwyn's quest. Bum, bum, bum. Lots of information in a short period of time, I understand. Look, guys, we don't even have athlete and we're still running. I'm so excited. So excited about this. You don't understand. I used to like run 3 feet and I'd be huffing. Well, it'd be like real life. No, just kidding. After a PT test. Hey, Alwyn. I just came here. You spend all day in the field and you get bored doing the same thing over and over again? That is life, dude. It's like you're an adult that has a job. Oh, your scythe broke. Well, here, let me help you, dude. We'll just... I'm in beta and I started a new save. Yeah. Good times, man. Hi, Smud. I stumbled over the patch notes, but they're extensive and very, very exciting. Gargoyle induces are awesome, so if you guys got a chance to watch them, definitely watch them. Alright, so you can pick branches from these type of things, like pine branches and birch branches, and it'll give you more than one, or you can pick it up from the ground, if we ever found the ground once. Or you can pick them up from the ground, and it gives you one. And either of those give you experience points for your skills. So, we've already got some survival skill and some diplomacy by talking to people. So survival skill from picking up branches and stuff. Alright, so Alwyn asked us to bring him a stick. They were supposed to, but skills here. As you can see, my extraction skill is 0. The branches and the saplings give you survival still. But cutting down the tree gives you the stuff. They're supposed to, it was in one of the patch notes, but it didn't actually happen. Here you go, buddy. Here's a stick. Alright, get back to work. Good job. So we'll talk to him tomorrow, because he's not a too chatty guy. He's got to plow some fields there. And we're going to pick up some rocks somewhere. Got a rock here. Super exciting. Rock. Alright, so we're going to make a stone axe. So we're going to hit Q. Crafting. So we got 2 rocks, we need 1 more stick, and we can make the stone axe. Jalapeno. Hey, I am a, oh goodness, I know the guy's name. Jalapeno on a stick. Jeff Dunham. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I know him. He's hilarious. Alright, stone axe is done. We're gonna humor these guys. Like, I always mean to build somewhere else, and I never do because I like where I build. So it's hard for me to go to another spot, like really hard. But we're gonna go try to build in a different spot. It's just gonna feel really weird. So it says to get 20 straw that you can get from reeds by the river. These, my friend, are cattails. They're not reeds. What you're looking for instead is... Dun dun dun! Run a little faster. These teeny guys. And they say reed on them. So if you're looking at the cattails, you're not going to see it. But if you see these little thin guys, these are reeds. These will get you straw. So we're going to do enough for the quest. However, we're not going to use them because we always, always, always do stone. I like building in the same spots, okay? I'm going way out of my comfort zone, and instead of building over there, where I know there's enough for a population of 20, I'm gonna go over here. Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna try here. It's really hard for me to do this, because I don't know this spot. Like, this is not a comfort zone spot, but it's pretty. Look how close it is to the village, though. It's even closer than mine by about 30 feet. But now we can run, guys. Look at the stamina. See that stamina? It's not like we're not 95 years old in this game now. It's amazing. I can jump. And it doesn't suck down all the stamina. I'm excited, guys. Amazing changes. Yours is behind the next hill. Yeah, I think we could just set up a nice row of houses here. This is actually flat enough, and there's plenty of woodland. There's more wood than I usually have around me. And there's also clay pits right behind here for when we have to do daub in like 3 seasons. But this is right here next to the bridge. So we're going to build roughly here and then across here for the houses. Different spot. It's going to probably murder my instinct to run the other way. I almost did it last stream, but I couldn't force myself to do it. It was too traumatizing to try to be somewhere else. So we're grabbing all the rocks we can because we're going to need a lot of them to make the house that we want to make. Now, the only thing is they said some of the buildings now require planks. And I don't think we're ready for planks. So if I'll try to build the stone house first, and if it requires planks, then we'll have to adjust. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut down some trees. So stamina is still the same on cutting down trees, which is fine. Got some logs. But our new spot is a little bit closer to some of the other villages, so we're not going to be running from here up to there anymore. We'll be here and just run up. We'll also be closer to Dynasty and both of the mines by just a little bit. Grab some rocks. There's lots of rocks here, man. Alright. Yeah, we don't have mule yet, so maybe I shouldn't get so wound up to be doing this. We're gonna put the first house as close as we possibly can to the village. And a small house. Alright, so we can No, don't tell me about water right now. Everybody knows you need food and water for a survival game. It's a thing. Okay. Let's see. Geez, how close can we get to the town? Because I'm literally going to build as close to the town as I can. Look at this. It's craziness. Too close to the village. Okay. So our house is going to be right here. This is as close as we can possibly get to the village. And then we'll put our follower houses that way. Well, I just kind of like smushed the rocks into the wall, so let's hope that we don't have an inspector come by. Alright, so we need to equip our building hammer. So we click on the I for inventory. Yeah, I for inventory. Click the wooden hammer, and we're going to push the number 2 to slot it in the number 2. And then you can use your mouse wheel, or you can use the hit number 2 to do that. Switch it to the hammer. Alright, so we're wooden wall with door. Sorry, not wooden. Wattle wall with door. I'm going to switch it door to stone. Alright, so it's still logs and rocks, which is what we wanted. Alright, we'll try the house. Alright, so we can't do tiled roof anymore because it's 12 planks. So we're going to try the wooden roof. Wooden roof is still plank, so we're going to have to do thatch. Gross. This is going to let heat right through. Oh, trust me, I was like, I hope the devs never do the flood thing, because none of us are going to survive that. So our walls and stuff can be stone, but we're going to have to go with thatch roofs until we have planks coming in now. Insurance adjuster. I'll just rebuild, guys. It's easier to rebuild than it is to pay an insurance adjuster. That's not true. Guys, get insurance if you don't have insurance on stuff. What the patch notes always kind of crack me up a little bit because there's always like a couple pieces of wording that I'm like, what do you mean by that? So I think, it'll be temporary like they're currently temporarily doing. Did you restart already? Like today? In like the last hour? Or did you have tiled roofs already? Are you on an old save? Alright, let's go ahead and knock in this silly straw. Doop. Yeah, roofs will get replaced like immediately as soon as I have any time to replace them. Because this, it affects the people's, when you get people, we don't have people right now, but it'll affect their happiness, and it'll also affect your wood demand. So we did tab to open our menu, management tab, and here's where you can see your population, your building limit, what size your town is, or village or whatever, your taxes per season, and then total, or actually no total, and then your debt total. So taxes accumulate per season, not per year. Oh yeah, trust me, Smud, all my other houses and my other builds are all wood or stone with the wood tile houses. But the new beta has it where you have to use planks. So we're gonna have to replace it, but at least we can do the walls. I was worried they'd make us do plank and wood or plank and stone for the stone walls. So at least we're ahead on that one. So food demand and wood demand. All this is the management tab. Technology tab here. So we got 3 building points already. So the first, when we get to 50, we can build a resource storage. They said they increased the limits on these, so I'm excited to see what we got. Yeah, they show taxes per season, and then the next season it adds the previous seasons and this season's together. So you don't like see fall taxes until winter. And when you see winter, you see spring, summer, and fall taxes together, but not winter. That's why taxes in spring are always more. Like they look like they're more. It's cumulative. Funness. Alright, so let's go cut some more trees. They're way over here, because I thought we couldn't get closer to the village. But yeah, we're gonna run some public beta. I'm excited. Like I said, if you guys read the patch notes or listen to me read the patch notes, it's got some really nice changes. Enough to get me fired up to do more than one season. We'll probably try to do 2 years, or we'll stay up until I get a migraine and pass out. So we'll see which one happens first. But if you guys can, if you can remember at the beginning of the year, tell me to restart or stop the recording, so I don't have trying to upload 6 hours onto YouTube. The 2 hours is usually roughly per season. I'm carrying too much? Well, I want to carry more. Yeah, I try not to get too hung up on thermal dynamics for the houses. Okay, so see, I'm overburdened. So I'm holding down W. If you hold down W and 8, oh, nope, that looks like they fixed it. Oh, okay, so W and arrow, you can go a little bit faster. And then W and 8 on the number pad, you can go faster. I do believe so. Let's see here. I have 9 logs, so Q, I can make 9 spears. So yes. Spears have been nerfed. They're not as ranged as they were, and they lost a roughly 40% of their damage. So just be careful. Bears and buffalo have double their health. Yeah, it still takes a full log to make a spear. Ooh, gross. No. No. Destroy. Okay. You guys didn't see that. E, window, stone. Alright, did I make sure? Food. Yeah, I know. I know those are important, guys. I'm busy. Yeah, longbow. Longbow still's good to go. Yeah, I slept pretty good, and I woke up about 4:30 this morning, and so I've been up since then. Kind of caught my second wind when I read the patch notes, so I got excited. I'm definitely ready to rumble. I'm giddy about being able to run more than 5 feet. And I'm also giddy about the villagers figuring out they're not supposed to eat the dang cabbage and the berries when I make them food. Simple things. It's the little things in life, guys. The little things that make the difference. No! Delete footage! Tia did not do that. I need you guys to look in this little light. It's gonna flash and you're gonna figure out what you saw. Okay, I need more straw. I keep trying to hammer that in. It's not a thing that's gonna happen, guys. Alright, so log. Okay, do we got logs everywhere we need logs? We do. Okay, we have one extra log, so we're gonna do... bloop. Okay. No log. Log's trying to make friends. Stay. Sit. Good log. Okay. Rocks are much easier to gather in winter, so if you're in winter and you don't have an excavation shed up yet, definitely want to do gathering rocks. Okay. So we need some more thatch. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. Drink some water. I think we have food too. Nice. So we're going to eat an oat roll and some dried meat. So as you can see, the nutrition is right here. This is this food nutrition value. Apples also have 2 water. Dried meat is 5 nutrition. Mushrooms are 1. So you have 93 of 100. So if I eat the mushroom, it's got 1. It changes to 94. So this is stuff most of you guys already know. But if we get any new people in that want to learn about the game, I'm still trying to do the tips and tricks and stuff, and try to keep them informed as much as I can. But anyway, so we got some reeds that we're gonna pick. So we get this roof done. Then we're gonna run around looking for rocks. New survival skills, very, very important to get your knowledge out of the way. So the first one you do is always knowledge in each of these. Fill it all the way up to 3 before you skip ahead, because you're basically in some of these losing up to 3 times XP. So your XP's over here. So some of these you lose 3 times XP, especially like diplomacy. So always fill up your your knowledge, which is your first one. So 3 of 3 of these before you go get some cool stuff. Yes, fresh fruit and berries have water. Thanks, Mud. Alright. Waddle. My gourd. Alright, let's go get that log. Eh. Boop. Okay. There's no more surprise waddles anywhere, right? Jeez. So it's getting dark. That's gonna slow us down a little bit. If we didn't do the stone walls, we wouldn't have to... I mean, we'd already have our... Nope. Seasons of sleep. Nope. Sleeping's for the weak. The only time we care about sleeping is when the season changes, because it TPs you back home. Yeah, it was 2 headshots for Wyson and 2 headshots for bears with a spear or a longbow. So now it's going to take a little bit more than that. Which I have no problems with that. I'm fine with adjusting. I'm glad they told us though, because I hate the ninja ones where you're like, I just sunk 6 arrows in this guy and he's still alive. Why is he still alive? Patch notes are like, hey, more health guys, pay attention. Like, okay. I definitely know the wolves don't need more health. Sometimes it's an even match for me. Mostly when I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna grab some broadleaves. Give me a second. So broadleaves are basically your healing bandages. They're herbs that can pick any season except winter, and they will refund 10 health when you eat them. Or use them, or whatever you want to call them. They're really hard to see. They have little purple stems. And we just grab them. Like, sometimes they're really hard to see. The only reason I can see them is because I'm moving my mouse around. Because they usually come in clusters. So if you find one, you can usually find anywhere from 8 to like 12 more of them. And pretty close stuff. So let's take this back, see how much rocks we got. I'm super happy they patched rocks a long time ago, because rocks used to be really hard to find. Now they're like scattered over, which is great. Building. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about this patch. Like I said, they pretty much took my wish list and granted a huge portion of it. So, slow and broadleaves. Alright. Now, when you have your inventory and you're first coming in, you have a simple torch in your inventory, and you can click F to equip it, and it'll equip it in this slot here. The same thing when you finally get arrows, you can do that. Yeah, Quimby. I'm a drop of water in the ocean. That's how important I am. I don't think when I flipped it over, the outline of the white stuff still looked exactly the same. So I don't think they look different. I think they just are having us do something they previously were expecting us to have. Alright, so normally, actually, it's dark. I'm going to have trouble hunting rocks. So we will do my other favorite activity, and that is gathering berries. Quimby and I have gamed together for a couple years now. Oh man, it's more than a couple now. Holy crap. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've gamed together quite a few years actually. Let's see here. I know there's berries, guys. I saw them. We'll go ahead and pick the ones in town. I don't like having the torch out, and I'm sorry it's dark for everybody. But I kind of like the ambience when we're running around and it's dark and spooky-like. And then sometimes it's just even like an... Okay, so berries, if you pick them two-handed, are slow. If you have a tool, they pick a lot faster. So have a tool out when you're picking berries to cut down the time for the animation. It's a very simple thing. You can do the same thing for reeds and other things like that that you're having a hand pick. So the reason we're grabbing unripe berries, because we never eat berries, we sell berries. Always sell berries, don't eat them. And keep 15 ripe berries for the quest. Now we can actually do that, so that's exciting. What? On YouTube? Really? Or is that bad? I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm still really new to this streaming stuff. Just kind of here to hang out and game with gamers. Alright. Not that I know of. I'm not aware of that, but I'll check settings real quick to see if I can see it for you. Blood, head bobbing. You can turn head bobbing off now. That was like 2 patches ago. Resolution, VSync, post, shadows, effect, sharpness. Shadows, textures. I could have swore I saw Deuce's affect his resolution in gamma, but I'm not sure how he did it. It might have been on his actual computer. But we are actually going to go ahead and go to sleep. I don't know where we are. This is why I hate going to new places, because I don't have this memorized like I do. Oh, in OBS you can change it? Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to switch over to daytime, because I know you guys have trouble seeing what we're doing. So we're going to hit Q, other, campfires, and we have 16 sticks. So we're going to get a campfire. And if your house isn't built, you can use a campfire to sleep. So we're going to E to light the fire. And we're going to hold down E again to sleep. And click. There we go. Now you guys can see again. We're going to do some more rock hunting. And then our first house should be built. And then we're going to immediately have to build another house so we can get people. Dun, 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 dun. Rocks, 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 rocks. Like I said, this is a little more time consuming, but it's worth it. At least to me, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it when wintertime rolls around and everybody needs firewood. We'll try to gather enough berries where we can easily afford some seeds and some other stuff. We'll do most of our building and recruiting in winter just because we can get rocks easily during that time. Because none of this foliage is here during winter time. Do, do, do. So, like I said, there's plenty of rocks. You just gotta find like little packets of them. Pockets. Do, do. Alright, so we're starting to get way down. So we're gonna grab one more rock and then head out. And this way. There is no auto run in the game. Oh, look at all the rocks. See? You always find rocks when you're not looking for them. I'll be back, guys. I know you're there now. I agree, Smud, but I think that was a balance change that they did just because people were making brand new fields every single season, so they didn't have to pay fertilizer. So I think it was a stopgap for us abusing being able to delete fields. But yeah, if you're gonna die, definitely you definitely want to stay in the house mostly. And if you get cold and you lose health, that always sucks. But one of the quests will give you the fur hat and the fur hood or whatever, or fur boots or something. As long as you have those two actually equipped, you won't take much damage in winter, if any. If you don't have your boots equipped or the other one equipped, you'll take cold damage when you're outside too long. Thankfully, it's really slow and it's not instantaneous, like freeze to death. Warm up is slow too. It's all staggered. Yeah. Spry. I agree. Alright, now let's see. I know, super exciting footage of me gathering rocks. I do this and I gather berries. Let's see here. So another survival. So we're 2 of 3, so we're pretty much gonna get a crap ton more XP for gathering stuff, which is great. I definitely like that, because survival has one of my favorites. Did I show you that I can sprint now? Look at this. Look at the green meter on the left-hand side. See how slow that is now? I'm so excited. You don't even know. You don't even know. I gotta have been huffing for breath right then. And it didn't even go down halfway. Here, rock, rock, rock. Okay, so we're gonna run back towards our place. Scanning for rocks. So we saw like 8 rocks on the way back. Now I can't find any again. Boop. This one. Yeah, they finally like are not a 95-year-old man with asthma and been smoking for that long. Which is great. Like I said, with that combined with athlete, we're gonna be like running from wolves instead of getting eaten by them, maybe. The only stamina reduction was it was 2 things. I don't have the patch notes up now. Running was one, and I think there was another one, but I don't know for sure. Alright, so this should be enough, I hope, to finish the house. I'm super excited about seeing the storage capacities on the food storage and the resource thing. I'm stoked about that. So I don't know if I was the only one that did this, but when I had the first house I did, I couldn't figure out how to get in it because I was expecting like to walk up and hold E or something, or like unlock the door or something, and I could not get in. I was so frustrated. And then I just walked into it, like I bumped into it and it opened. I was like, there's no lock on my door, you just walk in. Yeah, mushrooms aren't worth the hassle. There is a quest, however, that requires like 20 of 3 types of mushrooms or something similar. I saw that the other day. I was like, okay, so mushrooms actually have a purpose now and not just... Alright, our house is complete. Dun dun dun. When you build these for your workers, it will hold 2 adults that are not married, or it will hold 2 adults that are married, and they can have 1 offspring. So, still 50 chests, 50 kgs for weight in the small house. I don't think they upgraded the big house. We're going to move some of the food out of our inventory. Some of the heavier stuff out of our inventory. We're gonna take the coins though. Feathers. Don't care about that. I'm gonna eat the next oat roll. Kilograms. Oh, well, that's a good reality check there, because I've been kind of pouting because we only have like 35 kilograms. So I was like, that's not very much. But when you get the extra 5 kilograms in mule, so it's 40, it makes a difference. It's like 3 tree logs. Alright, so we gotta set a rabbit trap. So Q, other, traps. We need 10 sticks. So we'll grab some sticks real quick. Even though we just put some up, it's fine. It's extra XP. Alright, that makes me feel a little better. Then it also makes me feel worse about salt. But I'm excited because the production buildings, we can actually tell them to please don't produce that anymore, so we don't have to be like flooded with salt. I always put my hunting traps right next to my house, just because when I leave and I come back, they're usually snared, and if I'm here, at least I can visually see it really easy. So those still work right next to the house. We need a wooden spear, which we don't have any logs. I never cut down birch because it only ever gives you like 2 logs. And I don't like spending energy on stuff that doesn't give you a few. Like that tiny maple gave us 4. Most of the trees give you 4 to 5. So we can initially carry 77 pounds. Nice. Extraction. Alright. And that's going straight in knowledge. Like I said, we go straight here. So I usually get 3 of 3 here. And then Force of Nature for axe durability. 5% slower. For the durability loss. And then because you have to get to the top other trees, you have to get the next tree. So we have 1 here. We're going to fill this up with 3 so we get more XP. And then we're going to pick one from these 2, which is going to be axe durability. And then we'll move up to mule, which is our extra 5 kilograms. Yeah, kilograms. Which makes a big difference when you're carrying stuff. So, as long as birch gives you sticks, then all the others. Oh, okay. Birch gives you more sticks instead of more logs. That's good to know, thank you. I'm always just a little like, I don't even touch birches. I'm like, nope. Mostly because I cry about my stamina, because I have a bad habit of running everywhere. Like if I'm crossing the street, I'm like at a full sprint. So it makes wood cutting and stuff a little bit more difficult because I get there and I'm out of stamina. Alright, so we had to make a spear. Okay, we have to make a stone knife. So we need 2 rocks. We have plenty of branches or sticks. We're gonna do this the easy way. By picking up a rock. No, I was gonna go get them from the chest, but if they're right here. We'll throw these logs in here. And grab a rock. We'll make a Q crafting stone knife. Alright, and now we're gonna make some more spears because we're not dumb. Always have more than 1 spear, guys. Always, always. Unless you just enjoy being murdered, and that's on your own time. So we're gonna hit tab, wooden spear. I like my wooden spears in 4, and my stone hunting knife in 3. So now we have our axe, building hammer, knife, and spears. Oh god. Yeah, good point. No, just joking, guys. Just joking. We're not gonna do that, but we are gonna like aim at the wall. They did say the NPCs were immortal, but oh god, that's gonna suck. All right. Thanks for making me do that, because I'm about to go find some boars. I think we're gonna have like 2 or 3 spears in the head to get him down now. Guys, we're gonna have to F5, which is autosave. We're gonna have to F5 on boars. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, like I said, and it's like almost like roughly 40% damage reduction too. So, oh man. I mean, I guess we could go after a rabbit, but that just feels wrong. Let's pick the weakest prey we can find. So this rabbit looks good. It's half dead. It only has 1 leg. Yep. I mean, for any hunting at all, definitely. Alright, so I know that there's boars here, so we don't want to get too involved. I'm usually building over here. This is my normal spot. So I know this side of the map, like from right up here all the way up here, like the back of my hand. Although, that's a weird thing to say because I don't like stare at the back of my hand. But, I know it very well. Alright, there's a boar there. If we don't run into one sooner. Yep, right there. Sorry, I have to look around a little bit because they like to mess with you. It's always a little bit to the left. Oh my god. Okay, guys. This is gonna be painful. We're gonna get wrecked by a pig in just a second. Are you ready for the excitement? Like, I don't even know how to... Oh, fuck. Alright, there you guys go. That's the new spears. New and improved. Nope, definitely not improved. Oh. I'm gonna enjoy this, because it's gonna be difficult now. I want to go get the berries, but I'm scared there's another pig. Like, there's a pig there. As you can see, the durability on that, instead of being 66, is now 50. So, this is going to be interesting to see what these do. No, because we used 3 spears. And we also shot 1. So, I guess it's just 25% off of each one. Yeah, no, we're not doing the bear. We're not doing the bear. Oh my god. Okay. I told you, the boars come out of like nowhere. They now have like a traveling pack, which is kind of neat, instead of them just being static. So they did a good job. Here's a rabbit. A little bit higher, I think. Wow. It's embarrassing. Are you not even scared of me, rabbit? Did you see me with a spear and just start laughing? I think that's what just happened. Alright. We're gonna get some gold, because we'll need a pickaxe eventually. Also, we'll need seeds and fertilizer, which makes me cry. I don't think we can afford it, but we're gonna do it because we need stuff. It's better to start now than later. It's immersion for my character. I also do the little grunts when I jump. Because like the only time you can tell that you're a male in this game is if you're jumping or if you're out of breath. There we go. So many. Yes. This is a berry picking game. This is what gold looks like. Hi, Chumley. Good to see ya. We are doing public beta. There was like a walkthrough on the forums how to get into public beta. So they gave you like a password and stuff. Huge changes. I'm really looking forward to a lot of them. Like I will show you the most impressive thing in just a minute. See, watch my stamina. Eh. Look at that. We can run more than 5 feet now. We're just gonna keep running. This is not even with athlete. It's amazing. There's more storage. The villagers don't eat stupid stuff. They eat what you make them now. If you want to be really specific and tell them exactly what to eat, you can put it in their houses along with firewood. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it in the thing. The storage containers got a big boost. Spears got a mega nerf. So there's that. Yeah, so mostly really positive changes. Yeah, Chumley always comes into the channel with one of the lines from the game. So he had me like responding to them the first few times because I thought he was like talking to me, and then he used a sarcastic face and I didn't know what that meant. And then I looked up emotes and like, oh, that's the dry humor sarcastic thing. Oh, and then I started paying attention and it was lines from the game. Made me laugh. Alright, so we're back here. We gotta survive for a season. Did Alwyn's updated so we can talk to him? Let's go ahead and talk to him real quick. I'm confused. It's like, throw things in the chest or watch this way. I'm gonna hop over here. Hey, buddy. What's new, dude? Your mom's fighting with another lady because her son's being a jerk to your sister. Okay. Well, he's just playing, man. So I need to think of something to keep him busy and away from your sister. Okay. Alright, cool. Oops. I break for rocks. Yeah. Trying to bring the affection percentage up. He's at 70 something. He could probably recruit me to his village now. Let's see here. I don't think sarcasm is like an official skill, but mine's like a 6. Okay, hey little kid. You look strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? Well, use this stick and pretend it's a sword and quit pestering that little kid. You protect people, don't pick on them. There we go. We did the thing. So the first 2 quests with Alwyn is just, all you need is a stick. For both of them to fix his scythe and to give the little kid a pretend sword. Your problem is solved. Thank you. And so we can't talk to him until next year. So everything we're doing right now is on our own time. We are going to go sell some berries and buy fertilizer and start making a mini field. Because I think management... They did say Dynasty rep went down drastically to be able to recruit people. I'm not sure if that means we can actually start recruiting people now. the absolute first two things that you do want to recruit people once you have a house for them to be in, the skills that you want extraction first. So that's your woodcutter. Like when you get your woodcutter up, you'll need that skill specifically to have a good woodcutter. Oh, you're thinking they're talking about the in-game rep? I mean, that'd be great because I have to get 25,000 rep to get the next person in my village, and I have 20 people. Okay, so first two you want is extraction and hunting. So extraction's for your woodcutter building, hunting's for your hunting lodge. Those are the two first people you want. So we'll look around. You usually want people with 3 or more. So we got 2 crafters here, but that's not going to do us any good. They also made the inspection cost less stamina. So it's sprinting and the inspection both cost less stamina. What is it jigging out there? We're going to buy fertilizer and some seeds. So let's look what we got. Well, we'll definitely know soon because I'm planning to play a couple. See if I can hang out for a couple years. We'll see if I get a headache or not. Alright, hey, show me your wares. This is my second favorite vendor. The first one is the seed lady. I like her the best. So feathers are actually 2 gold per. The reason I said that is because last time I said I didn't know what it was, because I didn't. So we're going to sell all that. Fertilizer. We can buy 34, so we'll get 20. So 20 fertilizer is 10 weight, so it's 0.5 a piece. They said the animations are fixed, so I'm excited to see if it is actually faster. But I just got my house up, so I'm not sure. We'll need to hit... Oh, hold on. Let's go see if we can buy berries now. Sorry. Yeah. Adelina, hi. Let's see, we have wheat, rye, onions. I always buy onions first. 14 onions. So we'll need 6 more. So let's still sell some sticks. How about that? Didn't see that coming, did you? There's 3 more. Cancel, don't sell those onions, guys. Okay, we'll go get some more berries. Nice. Yeah, Chumley is like, I'm excited about the changes, so I highly encourage you guys to restart. Just because it's going to go smoother. Okay, so we're back here, and the rabbit's in the rabbit trap. Boop. 2 leather, 2 meat. And make sure to spring the trap again. You can use the trap about 3 times before it goes no more. Let's see, we're going to need this, a couple of these. There we go. Alright, so Q, crafting, wooden hoe. We're just going to make a little 4x5 right now, so 20. Throw the rocks back in there, sticks, logs, coins, leather, meat, flatbread. Okay. So all the things we needed to throw in there are now in there. To be honest, I'm not sure where I want to make this field. We might make it right here just for giggles. Okay, so Q, building, farming, field. Yeah, nope, this is too small. scoot back just a little bit, maybe. Farming field. We're going to play this game for just a minute. Four. 5. Perfect. Yes, thank you. There is a lot of information in this game if you just want to read it, because there's a whole journal, and then this person with the question mark or exclamation mark. All kinds of info in here, if you're interested. So all the pop-ups you can read there. So 5 for the hoe. This is also how you get farming XP for your skill and for the tech tree. Your workers can build the tech tree, but they can't build your skill points. So you physically have to do this yourself in order to get skills. So we're up to 8 skills for farming and 1.6 farming skills for technical or technology. So nice. So you can get a skill that makes a trap hold out longer, and if you max that one out, you can use the trap 5 times instead of 3. Very nice. I know there's one where you can actually put down an extra trap too, I think, if I read that correctly. Usually after I get my hunter, I don't need trapping anymore. Although I probably should, so I can keep hunting going up, just as a skill set. We had leather, didn't we? Alright, so we need leather, because we're farming. We need leather to make a bag. So Q, crafting, simple bag. And then we're gonna put simple bag in 6. Alright, so we're gonna roll it over to 6, so we're on simple bag. You're gonna, let's see here, right click. And this will allow you to pick what you want to put in the bag, and we're gonna put fertilizer in it, because we have fertilizer in our inventory right there. And then we're gonna hold down the left mouse button and walk. Alright, food storage 1. This is why we do farming like as soon as you can possibly do it. We gotta do a little bit more building to get the other fellow up though. The resource storage. Farms are good, you just have to make sure to get the crops in before the last day of the season. I would kind of recommend doing it the first day, but we were doing other stuff. So we're gonna burn through here real quick. The reason I usually recommend onions for the first year instead of cabbage, or the first spring, is onions can only be done in spring. And you have to cook the meat, which is XP, and then you have to combine the onions and the meat to make meat with gravy. So you're getting extra XP by basically crafting twice. Alright, there we go. We are gonna go ahead, grab some water, eat real quick. You don't lose food or water over the evening. You only use it like if you're running or activities. So you don't have to worry about losing all of it. Probably just take some of that. Go ahead and eat the flatbread. Okay, we're gonna sleep. Alright, so back to the bag. Right click, and we're going to go onions. We have 17. We'll have to get a couple more soon. But we're going to hold down left click and walk. And I do like the lower durability on the tools, like lower durability use on the tools. As soon as I can get that, like I said, I still do 3 of 3 of knowledge, just so you guys, or so we don't miss out on XP. So we need 3 more seeds to finish this field. Which actually isn't too hard to get. We just need 1 berry bush and we'll be good. Because we can run. We can run. Look at this running. Amazing. There we go. I like to have the knife out when I'm picking the berry bushes, like I'm holding them up for their berries. Give me all your berries. Like I said, it's faster animation having a tool in your hand. Unfortunately, you do have to press and hold E each time you collect berries, so you can't just hold down E and spin around in a circle. So violent. Give me the berries! Right now! Well, berry picking's a little boring. I don't know if you know this, but it's a little... Oh, we're gonna use that point because we want the XP. Boom! 3 of 3. Excellent. Yeah, now your villagers will go for the highest nutrition value of food. Which we'll see how they consume it. Hopefully it's not going to be too crazy. Unfortunately, no. You can't make out, like, there's rye and oats and wheat and stuff, and you can't make any alcohol beverages at the moment. I don't know if they plan on letting us have it. Whatever they had around 1000 AD is where the game is based, in Central Europe. So stuff around that time in that location is what they're trying to do. What's available. That's why there's like certain types of mushrooms and other things. Alright, we should have plenty of berries to be able to complete this task I'm trying to do. So we need 3 onion seeds real quick. We don't have to run with a sharp object in our hand. Hey, I like every advantage we can get, and if selling berries gets us there, then we'll sell some darn berries. Hi, lady. Here you go. I'll take 3 more onions, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Dude, we can run. I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Quarter 2021. Really? Nice, CAD. I figured they would, just because of all the grains and stuff we have access to. So that's kind of cool that it's actually in the roadmap. Alright, So we did a thing. Still gotta gather up as many rocks as we can, because we're about to explode. Let's check our technology tree. Food storage and barn are now unlocked, guys. You're not getting my 50 gold. I'll never hand it over to you. Nice. So we need to do some more building to get this one done. Well, cutting down trees. Let's cut down some trees then. Because if we're going to have to build a resource in a thing anywhere, we're going to need trees. If we want to pull up the stumps, we have to have a shovel. So that might be something we're doing too. What's my game time now? Let me see here. Come here, Steam. Come back here. Library. 184.8 hours. There. And update. There we go. See, it's updated now. Not too bad. I'm excited to get these buildings built so we can see exactly how much room they gave us. I'm gonna laugh if it says 301 pound or kilograms. We gave you more. Resource storage 1. Excellent. Bet you guys can't tell what we're about to do. Building. Storage. Food storage. Resource. We could just put that down right there first. We're gonna need it anyway. Boop. Chumley, what are you up to on your game time? We're not judging, guys. If you guys only have like half an hour, you still have time to turn it back into Steam, but we kind of like the game. Yeah, this game has definitely paid for itself for as many hours as I've put in. You have 201 hours? You beat me. Oh, not joking. Awesome though, man. Yeah, I slowed down the last couple of days, 'cause I had a ridiculous, I think I had 80 something hours the first week. And I was like, too bad I don't get overtime for this. Would be banking. Alright, and we have 8 logs. We still need 2 to finish this fella. We do have those games though, don't we? Okay, so building, storage, this one. And we're not gonna pack it super tight. Gotta line it up, make sure it's evenish though. This one's a little harder to line up correctly. You can't see a lot of stuff. Some stuff looks like it would be lined up and then other stuff doesn't. So we're gonna scoot it down just a little bit. I try to keep in mind the size of food storage 3. Or sorry, not food storage. Alright, so we're already in obstacles blocking this. That's great. There we go. I'm going to scoot over just a little bit more. Boop. There we go. Alright, that's much more comfortable. So we'll have enough room on each of the sides to add in the next couple tiers of both of these buildings, it looks like. So Let's see here. Stick some in one log. This will be easy enough. Resource storage, let me double check. Okay. Yeah, resource storage and food storage and buildings you can't pick. Hey, if you like it enough to pay 13 hours, you're good, man. Like I said, we don't judge. We just maybe went a little overboard the first week or two. That's good. It's been a while since I was like excited about a game. At least to the extent where it kept me up at night. And this isn't in for anything. My brother, I think he only has, 15 hours in. You got 0? Well, still thanks for hanging out. He probably knows more about the game now than a lot of people coming in the game actually know now. Don't even need to play to be an expert. I will say if you put 184 hours of playing Medieval Dynasty on your resume, nobody's gonna care. So it's not a big game changer. If you can't do teach, no. The hilarious part is I actually learn more when I'm teaching than I do when I'm just trying to learn for learning's sake. If I have to teach somebody something, I learn it better. Chomly, yeah. My stream time is all over the place. Like, I'm supposed to be streaming from like 9 to 11 at night, my time. And I think I've only hit that rough estimate like one time this week. Most of it's just me getting up in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. Nice. Yeah, once you feel like the game has paid for itself, you're good. You're golden. Alright, so we needed some logs and some sticks and some straw. We already bought the seeds. Yes, okay. We're actually gonna... I want to do both of these at the same time. This is a horrible idea. You should always pick one thing and finish it. You shouldn't bounce from place to place. It makes stuff harder to finish. Alright, let's get more resources. I actually made fresh coffee and that's the first drink I got out of it, and we've already been going for an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. If half of the patch notes work, this is gonna be a really huge change. I'm excited. Yeah, I know, it's already been an hour and a half, man. I think you were here within like 2 minutes of me logging in. It goes by really fast. I have to get these rocks, guys. I have to. Even though we have no more room and we're stinky. Let me come up here and drop this in the, is that a rock? It is a rock. Come here, rock. Oh, and I got berries here and I didn't get them. Okay. Sitting at work doesn't go fast? No, it doesn't. Even, are you in the office or are you having to sit at your desk at your home? Misty took today and yesterday off. In the actual office, yeah, Misty's been having to go in the office all week. Alright, so that little brown meter down there by the white, or your normal meter, is your stinky meter. And we're at 51% for dirt. So I know I can bathe in my water, but this might be too shallow to bathe here. Tab. Alright, 13%. Okay, good. So basically when you can see these bigger waves is when you know you're getting clean. That's a small wave. Dude, I don't even know. This doesn't feel right. Like, it's not deep enough. 13%. It has to be so deep for it to actually clean you. I just don't know where the bathing pools are on this side of the river. Hey, I showered before hopping on here today. Because I don't have the normal, like, 140 pottage to cook for my break time to shower and eat. I figured out it takes me 90 pottage to eat, shower, stretch, get coffee, and come back. Another new thing? Alright, are we clean yet? Well, we're mostly clean. Because I really don't know where the sweet spot is on that. I know we can make it like a bathing tub thing, but we have a whole river here, so... Alright, we're clean again. The villagers don't like you if you're stinky. Like, some of them won't talk to you, some of them are angry. Clean meter? Oh, that's not new. That's been in since we started. Yeah, sometimes the villagers won't talk to you at all if you're stinky. Or like you'll get a 0 for your reactions on some things. Not all things, but some things. It's enough to be amusing. Alright, I guess we're going to finish the food storage first, even though we actually don't need the food storage at the moment. There's no method to my madness in this. Alright, did we get that? Okay, log. If you practice hygiene, it's fine. It's fine. I even bathe in the winter time, and I don't die. Feathers. If you're wondering where the feathers came from, when you cut down trees, it always drops feathers. So, but it only drops like a handful of feathers, like not very many, and then they're only in ones, like piles of ones. So, I don't usually bother with feathers. Yeah. Well, if you're like me and you sprint everywhere, like I just sprinted to this tree that was 2 feet away from me, you always get dirty faster. And then field work, if you're manually doing the field work, you get dirty. Cutting trees. Pretty much anything that burns stamina will give you a dirt meter. Yeah, so it's right there on the on these meters. Your temperature meter, your poison meter, health, food, water. Come on now. Do. Rocks. No, I didn't want a mushroom. I wanted the rock. Nobody cares about the mushrooms. So I'm excited to get my villagers and see if they'll eat the food I tell them to eat or make for them versus the raw mats. Because, like I said, if they have enough for me to build my cabbage fields and stuff like that, that's gonna be awesome. Huh? What happened? What to your what, I guess, is the question. Ah. Boop. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah, my frame rates for the last hour and 35 minutes has only been 839 drop frames, which is less than 0.2%. So, I think I'm okay. So there's a few more logs for that to be done. Oh, no, I didn't do the numbers. OBS has them right here for me to see. So if I can see like I'm getting a 10% drop frames or something like that, I know my viewers are having trouble seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, I didn't do the math in my head. You know me better than that, man. I'll math a lot of things, but I don't, be bad. Be great if I could do that in my head, though. Alright, clay pits here. I'm worried there's like a wolf or something around here. I don't know, I'm never over here. We'll have food tomorrow, though. Meat with gravy. A rock. Water walls. Hey, we can't change the water walls on the tier 1 stuff. For houses, yes, we can change. Everything else we can, unfortunately. Because they like you to repair it every 5 seconds. Oh no, the slow run. Slowest run ever. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, I'm excited. This is the exciting part. Ready? It was 50. It is now 200. 200 for the storage for the food 1. That is a significant and valuable change. Dude, it was 50 before, okay? 50. This is amazing. Oh no, that's 4 times as much as tier 1. It's only 50 at tier 1. Fuck yeah. Yeah, 400%. Thank you, CAD. Significant change. Thank you, devs. Much appreciated. I think I've been crying about that since I first built the first one. I was like, oh my god. You can't even keep, like, half the stuff the hunter puts in there. One hunter with really crappy stats. See that face? That was the emote that I didn't know what it meant. I like that emote now, but before I was like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, Kappa, it's dry humor, sarcasm. Sarcasm. Yeah, bleh, words. Words are hard. Hey, you know what? I had to look up, resource storage was 300, yes. And we are working on this diligently. How long? Sometimes I feel really old doing this stuff because it's like not stuff I pay attention to. Like, I got smiley face and winky face down, okay? Those are my two that I understand what they'll mean. And, well, mostly, I probably use it different than other people, but that's fine too. Doesn't matter. Yeah, see? Don't make that face at me. That one's self-explanatory. Like the face palm one. But yeah, Twitch has a whole section showing you what the emotes actually mean. I was like, huh. Dude, 1200 for the smallest one? That would blow my mind. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, okay? The 200 was already like way past my expectations for this boost. This is totally worth re-rolling, just having the 200 on that. Okay, we're gonna grab our rocks and we're gonna move them back to the village. Come on, rocks. And I'm gonna throw them on the ground. Boop. Okay. Let's check our house and see what we got in storage in here. Well, I did 20 years in the army, and I retired last year, so... Yeah, exactly. Maths. Retirement age. I am retirement age, but not for that reason. I'm fire retirement age. No, that's not true. Fire retirement age is actually 30 if you start it on the right time, but nobody ever starts it at the right time. All right. Is that all? It was, okay. Now all the trees we deforested through here will regrow in 2 years. Oh, look, I didn't even chop this one up. Extraction. Excellent. 2 of 3. Come on. I was in operations for a long time, like 12 years, and then I was in the S6 shop, which is Calmo, the server admin for them my last few years. I don't know. I don't pull the stumps up because I'm scared they're not going to grow back. So I haven't personally been able to confirm that they don't grow back if you stump them. I just refuse to test it just in case it doesn't come back. Okay, do we have 10 logs? We do. Let's get that. Yeah, woodshed's up now. Excellent. $91 Romeo for 10 years yourself? Nice. Yeah, it's a weird thing when you leave that culture, for sure. Yeah, tomorrow's Mental Health Awareness Day or something. And the Army put out a message even to the people that are retired right now. Do 10 for 10, so take 10 minutes for your mental health tomorrow, and call 10 buddies tomorrow to check on them. I thought that was pretty nifty. And I'm not usually somebody that calls somebody out of the blue, but I might actually do that tomorrow. I don't even like 10 people. Agreed. I have a few that I like, but I'll probably check on the people I would worry about more. There's 3 off the top of my head I know that I want to call. Nice. Do a group call. That'd be weird. I actually pruned my phone log after being out a year, so people that I didn't talk to, I actually took them out of my phone book, and after reading that email I feel kind of bad because I can't call them to check on them if I don't have their phone number, right? So, yeah. Yep. I did 4 overseas deployments. That took about 10 years of my time. Rock. Yeah, I was Army Guard, so like I said, going overseas took about 10 years total for the deployments we did. But I did back to back. It was just easier to keep going. Yeah, I would like to stay in Europe a little bit more. That would have been pretty cool. But I only got to pit stop there a couple times. Oh man. My stick's always breaking. Whew, we're almost there, guys. We're almost to the building, so we can see how much the storage has increased. 2 most exciting reasons we restarted. Yeah, can't you take a train and get to most of the countries in Europe? I'm not just a train, but like there's tons of trains to hop from place to place. Well, it is still maybe on my agenda for another time, just to go do that stuff. When stuff settles down eventually. Yeah, here, GM, trying to think the year time frame it was, but GM actually bought up most of the railroad in the state and ripped it all up, because we used to have passenger railroad where I am. GM bought it and ripped it all up because they were selling cars, and people weren't buying cars if they had railroad, cargo rail, it was like passenger railroad to get in places. And I didn't find that out till later. It was a way to sell cars. I was like, holy crap. That was a long time ago. That wasn't any time recent. We need straw for the roofs. Darn it. Fun fact though? Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, well, I guess if you're trying to sell cars and people are taking the railroad from smaller cities to the bigger cities, to work, yeah, that'd be a good way to corner the market. I mean, you think about it, it's like it's not better for people to do that, but they weren't concerned about that. It'd be nice to get the railroads back in, though. Hi, Jay. Beta, nice, nice. I did not back up. I threw everything out the window with a careless shrug and hopped right in. Alright, so we're checking out storage capacity. You guys ready? It was 300. It is now 500. So they upped food storage from 50 to 200. And this one is now 500. So I still don't have complaints because that is more than what we had. So 150 extra for the starter food and 200 extra for the storage, resource storage. Yeah. I am very pleased. Alright, and we can make a wood shack now, so wait, what's our build limit? Be smart. We can build 4 buildings, so we're gonna build a house first. Gone to 600. Well, I mean, I didn't have any trouble going from storage 1 to storage 2 on the resource storage. And so that didn't traumatize me too much. The food storage was like the absolute worst. I couldn't even get like a harvest in without that being too full. Yeah, Jay, did you read the patch notes that the NPCs are supposed to eat smarter now? You can actually throw anything in here. So broadleaves, mushrooms. Mushrooms I might not keep in here because they, as you can see, I had this in spring and I had it in my inventory and it went down 50%. But yeah, all this other stuff, it's gonna be pretty sweet, I think. I keep my herbs in here, so the broadleaf and the St. John's wort. St. John's wort cures poison, and the broadleaf cures health. Neither of those have a spoilage on them, so I keep them in here. Yeah, using the home storage. I will not be doing that. That's too micromanagey for me, because I usually have about 8 houses. But I am pretty stoked about them being smart about their food. That reduces my stress level a little bit. Alright, we don't need that. Okay. Probably end up selling those. Oh, it's summertime. Summertime! And that means... Dun dun dun! Our onions are ready. Bloop. We will have to go hunt just to get our hunting up. It makes me a little sad, but we definitely need to do that because we want our bow as soon as we can freaking have our bow. I might just save up, go get some berries. Go get some berries and go buy the bow myself. So there we go. And skills, farming knowledge. There we go. Alright, so we'll need 20 more. So out of the 20 onions we planted, we got 153, and we got 29 onion seeds. So we're gonna go figure out where the heck I put the meat, and we're gonna cook real quick. Hi, dead rabbit. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah. The spear. I said devs don't nerf the spear, and they nerfed the spear. Super hardcore nerf the spear. So you're gonna need about 3 to take down a boar now, even though they didn't do anything to the health. Alright, so we're gonna make some meat with gravy. In order to do that, we have to cook the meat first, and then we cook the onions in. So down here in the stone campfire, not the cauldron, but the stone campfire, we're going to hit E for cooking, and then R to select, E to select all, and F to continue. So 14 meat. So REF is how you get the full amount. But you can use the slider if you have a specific number you want to do. Yep. Yep. So I used to only take 2 spears to headshot a Wyson, and by my estimates, it's going to take about 6 headshots. And you got to keep in mind they also nerfed the range, so you'll probably need to get a feel for it before you hunt anything more dangerous than a boar. Otherwise, you're going to get your face wrecked. Alright, I got another skill level because we cooked the meat. So food and wood are 2 of the resources that you need to keep your villagers happy. Firewood spreads the wood out a little bit easier. Nice, nice. Yeah, definitely stream it. Share info with people. It's always good. It's a good deal. Okay, good deal. Yeah, from what I was reading, they actually upgraded the damage on the longbow. Yeah, they didn't mess with the distance, they didn't do anything. They said they upped the damage on the recurve bow, but last time I used the recurve bow, it felt like I was, what the heck is that? How short the spear drooped really quickly, that's what the recurve bow did to me. So I lost interest in using the recurve bow. Hit 8, speed up a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Gonna shuffle sideways. Okay. Look what we can do now, guys. We can do this. Onions can go in there, and we don't have to worry about losing them. And our meat with gravy. So the thing is, the new patch tells the NPCs to take the most nutritious and eat that first. And if, say, I had 2 stacks of meat with gravy, and one was at 100% condition, and one was at 50, the NPCs are supposed to eat the one that's at 50. So it's nutrition. If nutrition is equal, then condition. Condition is what they pick, the lowest of. So we can freely put stuff in here, like an apple, and they won't eat that first, because it used to be alphabetical. So we'll see. We'll be testing this very shortly. Alright, let me put the rest of this in here. We will have to get some more berries so we can afford some more fertilizer. Alright. But we're going to go ahead and do a couple quests first. First one is complete neighbor stuff and successful flirting. So you guys know where we're going if you've been with me at any time. Guess where we're going. Oh, the chat delay. We're going to talk to my future wife, who's been my wife 3 times in the past, and is still the reigning champion. This is my future mother-in-law. Inga! Hey, do you got a minute? How have you been? Got a minute? How have you been? You don't like either one of those. I know you. Because we've been married before. Yes, always Inga. Beautiful flowers and thought of you. The blue sky. You don't like either of those. I do. She's the best because she has the highest stats. Oh, you like it? Oh, you go to the chicken lady too? Me too. There's also a pig lady over in Valencia. Is it Linz? I think it's here. And she's supposed to have some nice stats too. It's no longer 10, but it is 5, which is 2 above the other ones. Speaking of, I need to check the hooligans around the campfire here. See if anybody's got some 333 stats. Hold down left alt. 2s, trash, trash. Nope. My first playthrough, I was wooing Inga and Melina when she hit of age. So she's only 15 now because I didn't start until like year 3 or something like that. And I didn't know they were sisters. So when Inga and I got married and she moved her entire family to my village, including her merchant mother and father, and her little sister who I'd been wooing, it got awkward really fast. We're like, Alright, so let's go into town. So we gotta talk to Unighost, and we also gotta talk to Alwyn. So we'll talk to Alwyn first. And rabbit trap. We need some sticks, which we don't have. Let's do sticks real quick. The rabbit trap's kind of important for your first year until you get your hunter up and running nice. Yeah, Norbrota? There was one of them that you can no longer marry. She had really good hunter stats. No. Nope. There we go. I'm but a humble builder who provides for my family. Okay. We'll go talk to Alwyn in just a minute. So these guys are trash too. We can't use these guys. I could have swore they had 3s earlier, but it has switched season. We'll go up here and talk to Alwyn. Hey dude, what's new? It's pretty hot outside today. Okay. Where's this at? Oh, Dinica. Alright, so what we're gonna do this time, it took me a couple times to learn this, but we're not gonna go straight to Dinica just because Alwyn asked us to. We're gonna do Unighost quests because his storyline will also take us to Dinica very shortly. So we're gonna do a 2-for-1 run we're not gonna waste 2 real days in the game running to the same place twice. Unighost, what do you need, dude? I'm listening. Let me go talk to the surly loner up top. Okay. Where we're going does have wolves, so we're gonna stock up on some spears. And, we're gonna go ahead and top off our food while we're here too. Because it's just a horrible idea not to. Alright. I still think the lumberjack should drop apples every once in a while. Okay, we're mostly good. Put the meat in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like remove half the things we don't need. Alright. I feel pretty comfortable with that. No, we'll just chop down another tree. Alright. That would be a little bit nifty, but can't remember. I think they had hunting cats back then rather than the dogs, but I don't know for sure. I might be thinking a little bit further back. I always just thought the hunting cat thing was really cool. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna trail up this way. Once we get to about right here, because we're here, we're gonna go boop. Over here. Actually, we might just cut across. We are gonna go right here for some gear. But we got wolves right through here. Which is what I'm not looking forward to. We gotta make sure to equip the spears so we don't actually not have spears. Oh, that particular cats I was talking about. Talcinti, howdy. Particular cats I was talking about were about knee high, and they would bring you anything from pheasants to ducks to rabbits and stuff back to camp. Oh, to go up and around instead. That actually might this way right here. All right, well, okay, we'll go that way then. We're gonna pick some berries tomorrow. I think we'll do berries tomorrow. And yeah, there were pigs up here, I think. I have my spear out just in case. But pigs will stop chasing you if you run, unlike wolves. Yeah, it was in some of the artwork pictures at one of the museums I went to. I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, about 3 size. Yeah, they're not like mountain lion size, but they're much bigger than regular cats. Alright, so we're gonna take this back trail and maybe avoid wolves. That would be swell, actually. Because I'm not filling up to snuff with these spears to take on a whole wolf right now. Thank you for the tip. Your cat brought you a squirrel once? Nice. Oh, and there's a wolf right there. Yeah, wolf. I do not want to play fetch at the moment, wolves. Please and thank you. Yeah, this led us right to the thing. We might go through wolf territory anyway, because I want to pick up the free gear there. Because there is a free water skin there, and there is a hoodie that we can wear. Come here, buddy. Hey! I'm Rasamir. What'd you say about the wolves in the tavern? Oh, they might have some trouble? Okay. I think he's also a merchant. Let me look what he sells real quick. So we might be back to talk to this fella. Hey buddy, show me your wares. He has a longbow for 500 gold. It'll be cheaper for us to purchase the longbow, although Alwyn's story actually will hook you up with a longbow. Yeah, he has all kinds of different stuff now. He didn't have some of this earlier. Yeah, he does. That's pretty cool. They did say that the inventory would be varied and different in each one. Now, like, more choices. Alright, so we're almost out of water. We'll just hope for no wolves directly on the road. I guess we could just do this the easy way. How about we do this the easy way? If a wolf comes, I'll pull out the torch and just smack him with the torch. Because they'll run away if you do that. But we will get bit before this happens. That's just how it goes. Alright. So far so good. We're right in wolf territory right now. I do. I like it as well. Having just a little bit of variety. Alright, so we should be clear. Alright, so we're up here by this water hole right here. And there's going to be a break in the fence here. And as soon as there's a break, boop, we're going to go down. And we're going to pick up the water skin. The little hoodie. There is a coin pouch with one whole coin in it. And a couple of iron bolts. Not iron arrows, but iron bolts. And that right now respawns every spring. Alright, so we're going to put on the hoodie. There we go. And we're home free to run down there. Oh, it's chasing you to the water hole. Yeah, like I said, make sure your tool's unequipped. That way when you pop your torch out, you can just smack the wolf with it. If your tool's out and you pull the torch out, it won't let you smack him. And to put the tool away, you hit R. Yeah, in the same spot too. I mean, slow down, guys. Yeah. Alright, let's just pick some berries while we're here. Survival skill. Amazing. Alright. So we got 3 of 3 in survival now. So we're gonna add survival sense. Because now when you hold down left alt, boop, see all the broadleaves for healing. Absolutely worth it. I like to have about 30 of these on hand, because sometimes I forget during seasons to get them. Like, I'll get them if I'm thinking about going into wolf territory for sure. When I remember. I usually don't carry them in my inventory very much, though. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine taking advantage of somebody else doing the same wrong thing every dang time. Slow your cart down and you would not wreck. Just not run with the knife out. That sounds like a bad idea. Alright, let's get up here and get some water because we're already losing health. Oh no, it's so hard. Running. There we go. Drink. And we'll top ourselves off. Oh, apparently I had a crafting knowledge from cooking, I think. Okay, inventory. F. There we go, we're back at 100 health now. I'm excited we can put berries in our food storage so they'll actually last long enough through the quests without people eating them. Exciting news, guys. Exciting news. I have a feeling they worked really hard on this patch because I feel like they didn't have those ideas in mind before we started talking on the forums about them. So they probably worked their butts off this week getting this beta out. So it's appreciated, guys. Like I said, this was like almost everything on my wish list. Yep, Talsente. I made the mistake of trying to make them last one more season by putting them in the food storage. And before I could pull them out the next morning, like when everybody went to bed, I put them in there. And then, let's see. I can't math that. That is beyond my mathing skills. But 118 berries for 6 pounds and 20 for 0.2 pounds. Yes, yes, they're supposed to eat the more nutritious food. Super stoked about that. They did some more quest fixes as well. And even Night Hunt will pay you gold now. See, I would be home already if we were living there still. But we're not. We're living in another place. Nice. I don't have any people yet. What? I thought one berry sells for 1 gold. It's gonna be not good if that's the case. Alright, let's talk to Unighost and turn this in there. Hey, buddy. He said stuff and things. Alright, so let's talk to Dogbert. And both of the quests are now right here. So, we can do Alwyn's quest and that one. Okay. And the hilarious part is, so I told you onions only grow in summer, or spring. Alwyn's story, you can't get it until the next summer, which is this summer. But his quest that you get is 20 onion seeds. So this it might be better if you switched them to cabbage seeds, so we could actually plant them the same year we get them. Or, I mean, we can hold on to them till next year too, I guess. Berry. Nope, berries still sell for 1 gold. I thought they did. I freaked out for a minute when you said that. I'm like, wait, what? Please, no. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, guys. Alright. So we'll go ahead and we could book it all the way over to the other place and make good use of our time. I'm debating. I'm gonna drop some stuff off first. So fur boots and the fur hood, go ahead and equip like pronto. So you don't freeze yourself in the winter. I left boots off for one whole freaking winter. Yeah, berries are your way to stock up on gold for the first year, I would say. Until you can start bringing in food and stuff easier. What are you doing, crazy? That doesn't go in there. Well, the problem with trying to sell broadleaf versus berries is the berries, oh man, my brain just totally ran. The berries you can get one pull for, you can get 5 of them in one pull versus broadleaves where you have to pick them up individually. So it's like a time thing for me, basically. Oh, I don't want Alwyn's water skin in. What is even going on? Okay. I said coin needs to go over there. Fine, we'll do that. Cancel. Alright, something weird just happened. J. Okay, we have Alwyn's water skin. It's not letting me put the coin over here. Because it's saying the coin is Alwyn's water sack. So I'm going to leave it alone. We're not going to touch it. We're just going to go to sleep. And we're going to run over there. Yeah, but it only sells for one. It only sells for 2 gold. So berries are still your BFF. Reeds used to give you a little bit more, but they definitely don't now. So I don't bother with reeds anymore. Or straw, sorry. When you pick the reeds. Food. Okay. Alright, we have spears. Alright, let's get booking. We're gonna cross country this. Mostly because why wouldn't we? The drying rack I know for sure is in Hunter 2. But it might be in Hunter 1 or Fish 1 too, as well, sorry. But I know for sure it's in Hunter 2. Because that's where you, oh god, pigs. Oh dear. Okay, so pig's there. I don't want no beef with you, pig. Wouldn't mind some bacon though. Sweet. Yeah, I guess I'm behind you, because I don't have peoples yet. It's not in Hunter 1? Okay. Yeah, I know for sure it's in Hunter 2. Salted meat can now be produced in the hunting lodge, as well as salted fish. So that's a little exciting. Yeah, I started brand new. Did it update your buildings and stuff if you didn't? If you started a game you had before, did it upgrade the inventory on the buildings? Or size? Take some water. We're almost there, guys. Deers and foxes. Yeah, let me know, because if it did update them, then at least people will know that they don't have to start completely over if they don't want to get the new perks. As long as you have downloaded the open beta. That's the version 0.1.2.0. Alright guys, we made it to the village. Yeah, this lady. Matilda! Hey, my friend's water skin broke. Oh crap, that's right, you made us hunt some stupid boars. Oh god. Alright, I know boars are right here, so... slowly... There's one. There's usually 3. So we'll take 1 right now. We have to kill 2, because we need 4 leather. Eh. Yeah, deers, boars, and foxes, oh my. Ow! There's the other jerk face. No, jerk face. Alright, so we got 2 pigs done. We collected 4 leather. Let's go talk to Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Matilda! Nope. 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 Where is you, lady? Oop. Oh, there we go. Thanks for fixing it, even though I had a spare one in my inventory. FFF. So we're gonna talk to Dilbert. Now, the thing with this guy is, in this village, they do have, logs. And if the logs aren't red, you can pick them up like this. And the reason we're picking these up, I'll show you shortly. Oh, did not mean to grab that many. That was an accident. Yeah, this is the only village where, like, they're not stealing. They're not red, so you can pick them up, but you can grab all but like 12, I think, total for the quest to make the palisades. That's a good way to save time. I'm not a stranger, okay? Samber says they're pretty close, and do not care about your wife and daughter. Make the dang palisades so the wolves don't eat you guys. Alright, here, take these. Alright, we're at 4 of 40, so apparently I threw down too many. I usually just empty my inventory. No, you still have to chop trees. Don't worry about that. You're not dumb for doing that. I did the first time, and then I looked around and saw that they weren't stealable. So I decided to take advantage of that. Small fact. Cancel. Well, Boop. Well, I know. It's like you get the quest and it's dark, and he goes to bed and you can't talk to him. Which you can wake his behind up now. So thank goodness for that. But it is nice because you can pick up quite a few logs just from that. Come here. These logs are heavy. 15 to 40 so far. And there's a couple more places to grab logs from. They have planks too. Oh, dude, these are free planks. I'll be back for those maybe. Yeah, if they're not red, feel free to pick them up, but if they're red, don't, because you'll lose Dynasty rep for them. We might get one of those roofs built if we use those planks. Like, this lady came and told us to build a palisade, and then all of our wood in our village was gone. So 25 of 40. I think that's all that we can get. Also, when you make a fold, you can have goats and sheep. So the sheep for the wool, and the goats for the milk. Well, not the male goat, but the female goat. And they don't reproduce yet, so you don't actually need a male and a female that I have seen anywhere in the forums or through my own personal playthrough. So there's that. Okay, I think we're out of logs. Alright, so now we have to cut down our own logs. He works out here for most of the field day, so we can probably get a couple trees down real quick right next to him. So we don't have to haul them all the way over. The first time I did this, I actually had wood logs strewn all the way out here, so I could get him when he came in the morning. Well, if I ever came out here, it would be worth it putting a resource storage down, but I only come out here for the quests or to grab new people. So usually the 6 vendors where I build is enough to keep me in monies. So the first hit gets all the branches off the tree, and the second hit chops it into logs, if you guys were wondering why we hit it multiple times. Hey, buddy. Wait, you're not the buddy I need. Where's the buddy I need? Okay, hey. There you go. We gotta get 9 more logs. Oh, gross, birch everywhere. And you don't have to worry about the tree falling and killing you, which is great. Because we'd be so dead by now. Oh man, I did not want to play the chase game. Alright, we have 9 more and then we can head back to the house. I can't remember if I threw stuff in the village square or not, but we'll definitely check before we leave. They changed the points it takes to get more people, is what they said. Hey. Here you go, buddy. And we're done. We gotta talk to his wife to get some food. Check the village square for our items and GTFO. Okay, did we drop stuff here? We did not. Okay, that's fine. The wife? Here you go. Thank you for the food. We're gonna use the unstuck feature to get all the way across the map. So it took us from there to here. That feature will not be there when the game launches, I don't think. But by the time the game launches, we'll have horses or something to be able to ride from village to village. Or my personal preference, maybe a donkey cart or something. You don't have to mind the trees yet. There. Smud, what do you mean by that? You have a hole in your roof? I haven't heard this quest. If you ask me for Dob, I might come back and punch you in the face. Oh, 7 straw? Dude, I can do that. I'm good at getting straw. Alright, let's get Unigo's story out of the way. And then we'll find Alwyn. Unless this is Alwyn. That's Herbert. So you can do hand cane off. There you go. 50 Dynasty rep. Most excellent. Journal. Alwyn story. Hit J to track it, by the way. If J to open and F to track it. See in his house? Maybe? 4? Are you on the roof? You son of a... I'm pretty sure we can't get up there. I mean, I'm willing to give it a try, but I'm pretty sure we can't get up there. See, like these say steel. Alwyn, Money, you should get your ass down here. Alright, I'm gonna have to quick save. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to check. I figure if we injured him, he would roll down the roof and fall on the ground, but that did not happen. Okay, so Alwyn doesn't want his water skin right now. He's just gonna be stubborn. We're gonna go get straw for this other gentleman who has a hole in his roof. He's gonna give us some cool stuff. Oh, Cage was able to get up on the roof, Cad? I'm not very good at those jumping games when I have to. I think Mario was the last game I played with jumping in it that I actually enjoyed. I hated that in the Star Wars game when you're going after the Datacrons and having to jump all over the dang place. Like, please just stop. Well, I'm sure there's a way we can get up there. I'm just gonna hold off and wait until, tomorrow or something. Hi, buddy. So for 7 straw, he gave us a hammer, Dynasty points, and some gold, I think. That's what that was. Hole in the roof. 44 gold, 1 hammer, and 10 Dynasty points for a hole in the roof. Alright, so technology, management. So we have 90 rep and 8 building limit, which means we need to get a house up, the woodshed up, and the hunting lodge up. Jay, I normally did too. Yeah, finally a easy quest we can complete. Yeah, I normally duck anyway, because I've actually cut trees. Yeah, so that was the first time I said F it. I'll just keep doing it. Let's see here. Drink some water. Man, we've been booking it. Busy day today. Felt like we got a lot done. Oh crud, I forgot to stop the YouTube video thing. Dang it. So at the end of summer I'll do it, and then it'll cry at me for 6 months because it takes 6 hours to freaking download or upload. Alright, let's see what we got. I am overall very pleased with the way things are going. Pottage and soup. Sticks, straw, coin. Why are you fighting me on the coin? The coin needs to go in there. Okay, there it goes, finally. Okay, did I put any meat? No meat over here. Okay, good. Simple bag can go over there. Your shoes can go over there because we got the fur boots and the fur hood. Okay, good deal. I still think they need like a campfire in here, not a campfire, but a place to cook in here. Since you're in here anyway. Alright, so we can make some more meat with gravy. Pottage and soup. Alright, berries. Oh, we need to grab some berries real quick before the summer is up. I think we already picked these up here, but I'm gonna run up here anyway. Because we need at least 25 to make sure we can complete the quests. Knife. There we go. Okay, well, we haven't picked these, so we're gonna grab them. We should actually take the time to make some cabbage or something, but I think we're gonna hold off for right now. We're absolutely gonna make rye in the winter, though. Because it doesn't, the rye grain and the rye stalk does not decay, and you can use 5 of them of the grain to make gruel for your people. So even on a smaller patch, it's not too brutal. So we're still at half of your building limit is your population cap, so we can build 2 houses and get the rest of the stuff in if we need to do that. Oh man, Quimby, are you crying that you're still at work? Because it's only 3:35. Jeez. You're right, time does not fly when you're at work. I thought it was like 5 o'clock in the evening already. We've been streaming almost 3 hours though. So streaming goes by fast, work does not. No, I figured if you were in here you were bored, buddy. But that's better than everything being on fire. So, it's IT's job. Everything's boring when nothing's happening, but as soon as stuff's on fire. I always knew I did my job well when nothing was on fire. So if I look like I'm not busy, it already means I already did everything I was supposed to. Explosion! Alright, one more patch of berries. Alright, we did get some of these, not all of them apparently. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. That's way more than what we actually need. houses, yeah. You are dirty. I know, I've been running everywhere. In the, Twitch thing? Yeah, if you'd like to. It'll take a second for me to get to it, though. I'm glad I'm missing the work drama. I don't actually miss that. I'm sure people are not ready to go back into the office. Or was it some other drama? No drama llamas, but I know what you're talking about. If you're not a drama person. The weekend is already a quarter over in Australia. Yeah, I'm on the same time Quimby is. Oh god. Yeah. People are probably up in arms right now then. It's funny. Is it on Adobe's side at least? Or is it on our side and they're angry? Yeah, I really need to go for a swim. The licensing? Okay. Yeah, Cole's probably taking care of that then. Houses. Horses. Ugh, they don't like the ramps in the houses. They'll cry. Kind of want to try something a little different than my normal stuff. Alright, we'll put the houses up here, like normal. Build. Houses. Simple. Alright. Right about this way here. Perfect. Houses. Alright, let's go swim. Even though this river is not a good river. 7%. Oh, didn't quite get in the water that time. It's all about finding the sweet spot in the water. I'm 1% dirtier than I was a second ago. Come on, guys. Just want to take a bath. I'm not making a stupid bath pan. Nope, that didn't work either. Alright, 8%'s fine. Totally fine. Okay, we need more logs. Actually, I should leave some of this the heck alone. Like over here. And I'll put the woodshed in here. I refuse! I refuse to be confined to a street gravy bathtub. It's like my riverside was big enough to bathe in just fine right by the bridge. Alright, we need to head back this way. We're gonna put the shells up at least, and then, 'cause I feel like we need to make cabbage. Okay, let's make sure this is lined up. Okay. Okay, let's go get those 2 logs. Okay. Resources. Okay, we need 2 more logs. What are we so full of then? I guess berries. We shouldn't have had the berries in our inventory. Alright, spears, logs, sticks. I'm gonna dump the berries in here because we actually have room. Amazing. The water skin needs to get put up too. We're gonna sleep and then go cut some more trees. No. It's the general principle of the thing. If I have a river right there, I shouldn't have to make a bathtub. No, just kidding. I'm probably gonna be stubborn about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why are you stubborn about one little thing? I don't know. It's funny what we get stubborn about. Alright. Empty. Sleep. Hey, Grumpy. It's going really good. We went ahead and re-rolled. This is like the fourth time for me re-rolling. But we're playing the open beta version 0.1.2.0 that came out today. Yeah, well, usually I was crossing the river so much I never noticed I got dirty either. But it's the, there we go. Those giant ripples like that. Alright, good deal. Walk back and forth. Alright, we're clean now. So it's this side of the river we'll have to jump in. The other one's just a little too shallow. But the game's going really good. They made some really good changes. Upgraded some stuff. Checked off some wish list stuff for me. So I'm really pleased with where we're at right now. Nice. Yeah, there's not, it's not a finished game yet, but it is polished enough where you can get many hours of enjoyment for it. So and they're still making changes and accepting feedback and stuff like that, which is great. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna take another tree. We're about to start the hard part of this quest, and that is finding all the rocks we need to make the house. I need more sticks. Alright, let's grab some sticks. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take the stuff a little further back over there. Someone said they had their hunting lodge right inside of their town and it didn't affect how much meat the guy got. But I like having mine a little bit of ways just because it looks better, and if it ever does kick in, you know, I'd like to have plenty of wiggle room. Make sure we got enough space. Eh. Well, there's 2 logs there, so we're gonna wait there. We're gonna come over here. I'm liking this spot for a woodworking spot. Buildings, resources, woodshed. Okay, let's go grab 8 straw and that will be done. Yeah. Just a little bit of wiggle room. Try to space everything out enough that if I need the next upgraded building there, I can get it. With the exception of the smaller houses. Like I said, until they already have a kid, it's not any use moving them up to a bigger house. And the 3rd house is just not worth moving into. It doesn't increase happiness, and you still can only have 2 children. Well, not us, we can only have 1, but the villagers. So the mid-tier house for controlling taxes and stuff. Alright, rabbit trap worked. There we go. Alright, so woodshed's complete. Still 50 kilograms here, which is fine. More than fine. Build. Hold on. Building. Hunting. So hunting lodge isn't unlocked yet because we actually have to do more hunting to unlock it. So woodshed's up though. Good. Yeah, they did a good job with this game. It's peaceful most of the time. I'm actually hoping they do something really good with fishing too, because it'd be nice just to be out there relaxing, fishing at the same time. Oops, missed it. Let's see now. So we're going to take the first one and do the upgrades. Now that we have a thing over here where we can make planks, we might be knocking that out. Okay, so lots of rocks right there. Carpenter tables right here. And we can make planks. We have 12. We can make 12 planks and we got 12 logs. So it's per log That makes sense. Okay. So we're gonna go up here and get these walls situated. We're gonna try to build the first house. And we're gonna go ahead and do planks for the roof. Alright, so they like tripled the roof mats for this, but that's fine. Stone, stone, stone. You can do wattle is how these are initially made, but if you want to keep people happy and lower your wood consumption, you switch all the walls and stuff to stone instead of wattle. So doing little stuff like that makes a big difference. Ah, no! I could have swore we switched that out. Alright, try again. Alright, that looks better. Out of rock. Yeah, so log is gonna do one plank and that's it. We're gonna dump off some resources real quick because I'm like struggling with weight at the moment. I'm not sure what's keeping us bogged down. Okay, I'll move the meat into the food storage. Look at all that room. So much better. Yeah, the roofs used to be 7 logs, and now it's 12 planks and 1 log, which is 13 logs. So it's almost double the wood that the previous one was. And firewood and planks will consume logs. So, those of you that had 2 woodcutters hats might be onto something on that one. It is, you have to, there on Steam it showed you how to do the beta download instead of the current alpha version that they're using. If people were interested in it, which of course we are. So it'll have a little code that you'll plug in to do it, so there's that. Yeah, I was wondering if like maybe they were thinking 2 planks was a, or 2 logs was a plank, but they're not at the moment. Okay, log. Okay, just making sure we're good on all of them before I start converting. I should actually just be focusing on getting all the 4 planks. Here we go. Alright, so it does make 2 planks. Look. Okay, good. So it's exactly the same resources. So 1 log makes 2 planks. Even though the tooltip doesn't indicate that. But that's okay. Firewood doesn't tell you get 4 firewood either. I don't. Let me check. Nope, it doesn't tell you. So there you go. Good. That's excellent. So it's exactly the same. And you pretty much get double building stuff. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I usually check those after, like, a stream, but I think I'm gonna be on here for a few hours. Okay. Yeah, if it was time sensitive, definitely let me know. But if it's, I can wait, that's great too. And thank you for asking first, I appreciate that. It's a good courtesy to have. Oh, I said thank you for asking first, because that's a really good courtesy to ask, or to have, is to ask if you can DM somebody first. That's somewhere up in those trees. That's not too bad. I mean, we could stretch the village out pretty far going this way. Looks like, anyway. Alright, let's get this back here. Dun dun dun. Bird feathers everywhere. I was hoping for a rock, and it was a rock. Oh dear God, I couldn't tell you right now because Oh, I usually check the messages and other stats and stuff after the streams. So I don't know if people subscribe. I don't know any of that until after, like, the stream's over. But I do always appreciate it. Even if I don't, like, instantly have notifications and stuff. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry guys, I couldn't hang up. That was a sweet old lady. So I was like, having to be polite and things that you're supposed to be. But yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, Quimby, for checking on that for me. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you. Oh, I drank. I didn't eat. Whoops, I'm going. I'm going, Smud. Yeah, like, they did a good job. Like I said, I always feel relaxed when I'm bebopping around, going, like, picking berries and chopping down wood and stuff. The only time I'm not relaxed is when I have a wolf in my face. Did I chop down trees right here without paying attention? Because I did not mean to do that. Pick up the rock. There we go. Mostly because I don't watch it, and like if we didn't eat or drink, we could probably push it throughout the night. But because it resets, everything resets to 0 back in the morning, or resets back to 100 full to whatever good side is on. That's gonna be super fun because I hope they'll toggle that. Like, building a village in a thriving area is relaxing and nice, but having a place that's overrun with bandits and your population cap is like 20, I don't have enough room for guards and stuff like that. That's not, that's gonna be a lot more difficult, I think. So we're gonna need like 120 people by the time the bandits get here, and then have patrols up, but we'll have to see how they implement everything. I guess that'll be the key. Nice bunch of rocks right there. That's kind of sweet because we need the rocks. Excellent. Yes. Only when like spring goes to summer and summer goes to fall. The same time you would get TP back to your house. But if you're just sleeping overnight, it doesn't get reset. And I think that was just implemented so you didn't accidentally murder people. Ah, we ran right past where we needed to go. Dun dun dun. Ha ha ha. I don't think I don't have enough paper to list out the things that I don't observe. But that's cool. I do like that little workbench there. That's pretty cool. You can build your firewood in your inventory, by the way. So you don't have to, oops. You don't have to build it at the carpenter bench. Let's see here. Quimby, thank you for moderating. I appreciate that. Alright, we got this awesome roof now, like it's supposed to be. Actually, look, I'd rather do my unpaid work than my actual other work that we're not doing right now. Hi, Trine. Welcome. We're just chilling out and playing some Medieval Dynasty. Big changes today for the beta. So we're having a lot of fun picking up and seeing the changes. Looking for some more delicious rocks. Good deal. There we go. Oh, great things actually. So the food storage is 400% more. So instead of 50, it is 200 for the initial food storage. And they bumped up this one from 300 to 500 weight. I don't think I have any add-ons on Twitch or anything to do notifications, or I don't have any of that yet. I was attempting to learn it, and I learned how to host people, so I've hosted a couple people that I like to watch. But that's about as far as I've made it. But yeah, Colby, I wouldn't mind sitting with you and doing that, virtually. Oh, hey, no problem. Actually, let's see. I'm not sure how to switch my screen. Can you get to the Steam community page where the forum is? Whoops, I didn't actually mean to do that one. Let's see here. Close and close. Have you already purchased the alpha of the game, the early access, Grumpy? Did I break? I broke my. Yes, I broke it. Okay, build X. Grumpy, if you've already purchased it, we can get in the. Okay, all right. Let's see here. So, open up Steam and your library, and click on Medieval Dynasty. But don't open it or anything yet. And then we're gonna click the Community Hub. And let me know when you're at the Community Hub. You should see something that says join the version 0.1.2.0 public test now. And if you click that posting, it has a complete walkthrough. Just let me know if you got there. Yeah, I'll definitely break to help people. Alright. Did you open up the posting? Because it has pictures and how to get to the place where you have to paste in the code that they give you in the walkthrough. What do we have? We have logs, 3 logs. Bye, Quimby. Thank you. Cold beer does sound good. Maybe some of your homebrew? Or are you out of that? Bye, Q. Thank you. Nice. Well, get out of there. Drive safe. Watch out for those crazy kids. We're gonna sleep. And Grumpy, if you have any questions over the posting, let me know, and I'll help you where I can. Alrighty. Wow, we're already in